crafty friends, come on in, come on in. Welcome to another Monday and another adventure in crafting. So if you're getting here on the replay, excuse me, definitely feel free to fast forward to the bulk of the video for how to make the project that we're going to make tonight. I always give it just about 30 seconds so that if you get your notification, you know, a little pops up and it says the Crafty Yogi is live, you can have a moment to go and find it. All right, so we're going to do it. Hi, crafty friends. It's Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi, and welcome to the Crafty Corner. And I should call this like Monday Night Madness, right? Who knows what's going to happen? I mean, I have a plan. We'll see how it goes. All right, so dates. Let's get the official stuff out of the way. It is Monday, November 6th, 2023. So if you find this video much later than that, the project, I'm pretty sure you could still find things to make this project with and it would work wonderfully. But the classes and the information I'm going to talk to you here at the very beginning, that part definitely is more time sensitive. Hello, Tina. Oh, yes, I'm going to talk to you guys about travel, actually. Okay, so let me put the desk out. And then I'm going to come hang out in the corner right there. All right, so coming up, I have 2 classes on offer where I need your RCPs. Hey, Lisa. I'm doing, oops, that's in the wrong order. I'm doing a Christmas Stampin' Stack. I hope you saw my cute little reel. That was kind of fun to make. I'm not the best at those, but I'm working on it. It is in person and to go. November 19th is in the Frederick area. I live in Urbana, Maryland at 1:30. And if you want it to go, though, I can make your kits to go, and they will go in the mail on probably Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, and I want you to RSVP by November 9th so I can get started on Friday, this Friday, making some stuff. All right, it is a 5 design class, right? So there are 5 cards, and you can either make 4 of each or 2 of each. So here's all the cute little cards. So 2 feature the little polar bear set. Ooh, got hair in there. But you can, you know, use whatever you have. And 3 feature the one that eludes me. Hold on, I think I actually have it this time. No, do I not? Yes, I do. Okay, hold on. But I know you have stamp sets in your craft stash that will work. This one is Christmas Classics. I really like this. We're going to use this tonight too. I like all the sayings. I like the little shrubbery. I like the little holly. So it's a great one. And so 3 of these, I'll use things from that. So this is the deal. Hey, Cheryl, welcome. So this is the Stampin' Stack that I need your RSVP for. And then with the Maker's Mojo ladies, we have made a project-based class featuring the Warmest Heart set. That thermos is so cute. You should get it. Yeah, I'm telling you. Even if you don't buy this class, I feel like you should order this. And of course, if you're not a demo and you don't already have a demo, I'd love if you order from me, right? AudraMonk.StampinUp.net. And look, my card. Who knew Audra was going to make a little, my friend Kathy showed me this one, a very easy fun fold. I thought it'd be good for a get well card because it stands up, you know, so you can look at it from the front and so you can see that little sunshine. So anyway, you get a half a pack of the paper, a full thing of gems. I think you get an amount of ribbon, and you get, we'll cut the cardstock, but anything that is in the bundle, you cut yourself. It comes with a really nice PDF. All right, I think those are those things. And then I'm going to talk to you about travel for 1 second. And I posted this today. If anyone is interested, I have booked group space on a Royal Caribbean cruise out of Baltimore. So all my Maryland and Virginia friends, not hard to get to. It's easy port, very easy to park. It's not even that expensive to park. If you live in the Frederick area, I might possibly see if we get a bus, but that we'll decide. But it's it's October of 2024. And you think, that's super far away. However, if you want a balcony room, they're of course more expensive. There's not very many left. But I have 5 inside rooms and 7 ocean view rooms. So I have 12 rooms saved for us, and those get group pricing, so it's discounted a little bit. Plus, everybody gets a $50 on board credit, which I did not even write that on my flyer. Isn't that crazy? Final payment's not due till July, but we need to get signing up now. I'd like to get a couple people signed up by the 30th. And if not, you know, over the next couple months. So if you want to know more about that and exact pricing, send me a message and I will send it back to you. Okay, Is that everything? Tell them about my cruise. Tell them about my classes. All right. So I'm like, what are we going to make today, right? I wanted to make some kind of box. And so I did take a few minutes and I think I went to YouTube. I used to go to YouTube or Pinterest or something. But anyway, I found this cute little box from a demonstrator. It was called Stampin Amore. I don't remember what her name is. But look, it has a box inside. So it's like a circle ornament, which I usually make some of those no matter what anyway. But look at this. It's got a box and you can put stuff in there. You can put money in there. You can put candy in there. I am 100% going to eat this York peppermint patty when we're done. And I thought it was really cute. I tweaked it just a little. She had it with the opening at the top, but then you had to like take the ribbon off. And I was like, well, what if I don't want to take the ribbon off? What if I want to refill it? So all I did was turn it to the side and it hangs fine still. And I think that it'll be fine. I wouldn't put it at the bottom because then the weight of the candy might make it fall out. But sideways it seems to work. But I thought that was pretty cute. You know, that's what all those demonstrators do, right? Everybody comes up with cool ideas. So I'm going to show you how to make this. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. All right, let's put it right there. Okay, so you need some kind of circles. I'm using our deckled circles. Hold on, where's the rest of the deckled circles? Are they here? Nope. No, they are here. Oh my gosh, you guys have no idea. Well, you do have an idea because unfortunately I tell you this all the time. I am a messy crafter. I do not clean up after my crafting. I do it in bits and spurts. But anyhow, oh, Giatina, is that her name, Angie? I didn't know what her name is. That's more. I've never seen a video from her ever. I will say she went kind of fast. So like I always tell everybody anyway, you can pause, fast forward, rewind, do all that stuff. So these are the big circles. This one's about 4 by 4, and this one you can cut out of a 3.5 by 3.5 piece of paper. Okay, so you need deckled circles. I already cut this stuff for us, except for I am gonna have to color some holly. I ran out of time prepping. Okay, what else do we need? And then you need a piece of paper that is, hold on, I have a Post-it note for the box. It's a cute little box. You could just use this box for anything. It is 6.5 by 5, and we are gonna score. We're gonna score, and we're gonna cut, and we're gonna put this little cutie together. Okay, so let's get this in here. All right, so on the long side, that's the 6.5 inch side, we are gonna score. I gotta make sure I can see my numbers too. We're gonna score at a half. A half is always so hard to do. And then 1.5, and then 3.5, and then 4.5. And I apologize, I do have a cold, so how red? Okay, good, my nose doesn't look too red in this. But I think I'm gonna be coughing here in a second. And then we score it, we turn it to the short side, that's the 5 inch side, and we score it at a half, and 1.5, and then 4, so that one's different. And there's our scoring. Okay, next, let's do a little cutting. Okay, and hold on, I have a template, and I have lost it. Wait a second. Oh, it's on the floor. Okay. This is how I have to do things. When I make it the first time, I have to, then I like to keep a template so I know where I'm going to cut and where I'm going to go. And see, I already had it wrong. It goes this way. No, it doesn't. Oh, it goes this way. Okay. But we can work that out. All right. So you have two skinny sides. That's the way I'm going to think about it. On one skinny side, we're going to take off the one that has 2. Okay, and we are going to notch these. My last one, I must not have notched them well. I got some wonky spots on mine, but it's not super obvious. I don't know why I did that because I'm cutting this piece off too. All right, we're going to cut that piece off. So we just have, this is the tab that's going to glue our box together. All right, let's do it this way. And then what do we need to keep this one, right? So we're going to keep that one. We're going to notch those. Okay, and then the ones here, we're going to cut them up to the corner, right? So this is the top or the opening part of our box, and then we're going to cut them shorter and then notch those. I'm trying to do this part slow because I will tell you on her video, I think I had to watch it like 3 times. Okay, this one cuts up, but Maybe you're faster than me. Maybe it's my cold. I'm gonna blame it on my cold. All right, I'm gonna cut that, and then let's notch those. So this is the opening part of our box. Okay, let's take a look at our template, and then we cut this all off. So I highly advise, especially if you're gonna make more than one because you're gonna start messing up. It's randomly weird how that happens. Make yourself a little template so you know what you're doing. Oh, I say I didn't cut that one. Okay, and then we're gonna flip it over. Just flip it over. Now we gotta make the bottom. So that one's kind of easy. So we're gonna notch all of these. Notch on both sides. Okay. Oops, I didn't do that one. Okay, and that I think looks the same. Yep, let's test it out. Yep. Okay, and let's get rid of all this little stuff. Hey, Lisa, welcome. Oh, and hi, other Lisa. I'm glad you like this box. I think it's kind of cute too. Sorry, I do have to like wipe my nose. Okay, now we can get rid of our little template and we can burnish our score lines. I don't know. I always debate. Do you burnish before you trim, or do you do it like I just did? I go back and forth. Sometimes I'll make it this way, another time I'll do it the other way. Okay, let's get all the little top pieces. All right, and then what I love about boxes is when you just go like this, this is the part that is going to close it up. So we need adhesive on that little part. You can use your tear tape, your liquid glue, your Stampin' Steel Plus, you know, something that will hold, because you are going to put stuff in there. That was pretty sloppy looking gluing, but it'll work. And that's going to go there. We're going to give it a second. Just give it a second. Okay, and see, then we have a cute little box. So I'm going to, oops, I didn't do that one. I'm going to close that, so that'll help it. Oh, and then I'm going to show you what we're going to do there. All right, and then at the bottom, we're going to tuck those tabs in, and it doesn't matter which one of these comes on top. And we'll close that up. Yeah, see, this came out better. The one I did, I had jaggedy edges on the sides. And then you can open your box, put the end of your glue, put your bone folder, put something in there. Okay, it's in there. Now, what we're gonna do though, is we're gonna add a little notch. What is this? This is 1 inch. It is retired. You could do a 1/2 inch. I just think it helps make it, but you don't want it too big. We're gonna put a little notch there. Not that we're gonna be able to see it because we're gonna cover it up, but I still think it helps your thumb be able to find that. And this little box is 2 by 2.5. So not big enough for a gift card, but you know, cash or checks, you can fold them up in there. But definitely room for lots of candy. I have a little mini peppermint patty in there. You can do lots of those things. Okay, now we're gonna glue some of this on. All right, so on this, what did I use? I used, I don't even know what set this is from. I used this one, and I cut it in half. But sitting on my table this is from the one with the daisies, and I thought that this would look nice. So we're gonna use this, and we're just gonna cut it in half. All right, so something, and you could do it in foil, or you could do it in the same color. And then we have to put this in between. Now, if your paper's random, it won't matter, but I want my paper to be, like, I don't want it to be on the diagonal. I want it to be right up and down, right? Left, right. So I'm gonna be a little more careful with that. We can do Stampin' Seal, so I'm gonna, what paper is this? People are probably like, what is that paper? I don't know. It is the Joyful Designer Series paper. It just has 8 pieces. It's all, so it's only one-sided. You can use any DSP you have, but, and is it in stock? I don't know. I did not look. So there's 2 greens, 2 gold. I like this music one. I think that's fun. And then this one with the white. So, I don't know. I was just looking around and I was like, I haven't used this paper yet. So I'm like, let's do it. Okay, so more. Okay, and then I put that up at the top. And then I want the stitching to face out. Okay, hold on. Did I put that at the top? Ah! Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I want to give it some space. Let's see. Oh, I'm happy with that, right? Because then that'll hang over some. I think that's enough. Okay, so, but let's put some adhesive here too. Okay, so now I want to get that centered up. There we go. Okay, need another drink of water. All right, now let's try to do the other. And then let's hope this design I thought of, because I had time to make this one, right? But I did not have time to fully design this one. So I'm using real red, and this is shaded spruce is what color green this is. Can I kind of want to make sure I get it in the same spot, right? I mean, it doesn't have to be exact. Ah, that looks right. Okay, so we're going to line that up. We're going to mush that down. Oh, except I didn't put the extra. See how if you don't put the extra, it'll be a little flappy. But that's okay. A little liquid glue to the rescue. Okay. There we go. And now we're going to punch the holes. I'm going to use, since this has gold, I've been loving this. It's in the online exclusives. Oh, speaking of online exclusive. Hey, Beth. Beth, I saw your message. I'm going to answer you when I'm done here. Beth is interested in the cruise. It's pretty exciting. I think it'll be fun. But it is weird. So cruising is back where like you have to book far in advance. Like you can't book it. If you wait till 6 months out, there's not going to be hardly anything left, which is really weird to wrap your head around. But anyway, okay, so I'm using this. This is the trim, which is in the online exclusives, which tomorrow morning there should be new online exclusives released. I'm very excited to see. Some of them I know demonstrators have ordered and already are showing off, like the one with the cute little animals. Do you think I can punch through two at the same time? I don't know. I'm worried. And some will be new. I'm still undecided about the little animals, and my crafty neighbor, she got them, so if I want to use them, I can borrow hers. There we go. That worked better. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys an embarrassing laugh. So if you look at this, that one is sort of centered. This one is totally like to the side. I don't know. So I did it when it was already on the box, and then I thought, oh, why don't you do it before you put it on the box? It doesn't have to be exact, but it'll help. Okay, then, should we decorate it? We should decorate it because I'm not even sure. All right, so this was my plan, and you guys are gonna laugh, but it's too busy. I don't think you can see them, right? Oops, we just lost the light. Oh good, it's okay still. Like, I feel like you can't, well, actually, they show up better on camera than they do. So then I was thinking about, what if, oh, and so my little cruise, right? You don't have to do yoga if you don't want to. The person coming with you doesn't have to do yoga if they don't want to. You might do it one time. You might do it all the times. It's totally up to you. You know there's never any pressure for me anyway. And those of us that like bring along a paper pumpkin or something, we could all sit together and like work on them on one of the C days. That's what I do usually do that at least one time. Okay, so I'm thinking that, but you know, lined up on here. But I don't know, maybe that's too dark. No, it looks okay. All right, see, it looks way better on the camera. All right, hey, Michelle. Good. All right, so I'm going to sit down so I can try to figure this out and put this on. Oh, okay. Let's see. Do I have a head? It's a little crooked. There we go. Oh, it does look pretty. Okay, so we're going to use some, and then we're going to do some holly, and we will die cut that one little bit together. And then I'll show you how to put this on, and we'll be good to go. All right, so get some mini dimensionals if you have them, or cut apart. Ooh, no, minis are too big. Okay, so let's cut apart some dimensionals. Okay, thanks, Lisa. Lisa votes for the green behind. I'm like, I just feel like it's darker than I would like it to be, but, and maybe it would be better if I didn't put these on with dimensionals, but I've committed now. Although, what I should have done, I don't know if you've ever done this before, we have like dimensional sheets, and you can cut it, and I could have just put the whole paper on there and die cut the whole thing out, and then the whole thing would be dimensional. Did I think of that? No, not until just now. So that's a good tip. You could do that. Yeah, the last minute little square, I was like, it's too dark. Maybe I should, I don't know. Maybe I should have done them in white with the gold embossing. That's probably what I should have done. But we're just going to write it out because I don't feel like embossing. I already put the embossing stuff away. So, but I like this set. This set is also coordinated to the one I showed you already. So let me see, let me find them. They're both here. They're a big suite, a really big suite. So there's Christmas Classics and Joy of Noel. And so that's where you get that Noel from. And it's just all on the floor. All right, let's see if I can put them on here. I mean, it's an ornament, but I think this would make a great gift. And if you don't go all out with embossing and 100, you know, if you make one like this cute little bear one, I mean, that was pretty fast. But, you know, I had to get a little extra on this one. But I think that they would be fun to give as gifts. Now, I probably can't make them for my yoga students because I'm not making 30 of them. But I can make a few. Yeah, this is how busy I was. Normally I do, well, one, Paper Pumpkin did not come through with a whole bunch of cute little boxes like they do normally most years. So my yoga students did not get Halloween treats because I've been too busy, but that's okay. They weren't that sad. I was a little sad, but I didn't mention it. Oh, all right, hopefully I'm getting these on here pretty straight. I don't know. Okay, that'll work. All right. Okay, we need to color a little bit of holly together because I didn't have time to get it colored. So, but I do have my green markers here. How are we doing? Oh, we're doing okay. We'll get this done in a half an hour anyway, even with me having to color things. So, one of my most favorite holiday things is holly. Like, ever since I was like a kid, I'm always drawing like the 3 holly leaves and 3 red berries. So I was pretty excited to see this set because now I don't have to draw it and it looks just a little bit nicer. All right. So I'm just coloring it in light and dark shaded spruce, doing my quick color because I feel like we definitely need. And I'm gonna, and the good thing is when I die cut this out, it will have a white border because I think we need to lighten up our little box ornament here. There we go. All right. I'll take that. And then the holly, we're just going to stamp. Ooh! Oops, I am just like messing everything up today. I very much contemplated not doing a video, but I'm going to be out of town next week. So I might do one on Friday, like I did last Friday. I'm going to Jamaica, so if anybody wants to go to Jamaica, and it's for work, it's not for like vacation, but I've never been, so I'll be learning and visiting things and doing things. So if anybody wants to go to Jamaica later, definitely let me know. I mean, I feel like... Oh, sorry, I just saw your comment, Nadine. Nadine said I didn't say love, because I do. I love everything. I 100% do. Oh, I like them a lot. I do. You know what? I do love... I love holly leaves. Oh my gosh. And I love these ones. They're very, very cute. All right. So I think there's only one die for the holly leaves. I can't even tell you. But there are 2 dies for the berries. But since I have 3 and 3, I'm just going to do them one set at a time. So line this up. I know, you're going to have to watch this. It could be painful. If you're watching this on the replay, you could do a little fast forwarding. Let's hope I don't lose that one. Okay. You know this little mini blue one, you can still buy this. Stampin' Up, I think it's in the online exclusives. And I love the white, but I do like this boho blue a lot. This is one of my favorite colors. Yeah, Cheryl, it is a nice place to work. It'll be fun. I'm going with other agents, and we are going to tour resorts, so that way we have a better idea about, like, you know, if you're like, oh, I want to go to Jamaica and I want, you know, I want a beach and, you know, a lot of activities. So we'll know more about them and what they look like. And I did the online training, so it will be a fun little adventure. It's just for a couple days. That is one nice thing about Jamaica. It's not super far, so you could definitely do like a long weekend. And the hotels are not super far. It's not like Costa Rica where you might have to go kind of far from the airport to get there. Okay, that's 2. Let's get those out. All right, we have one more. And there's a reason I went 3. I'll show you. I think that that's a Moray lady. She did this too, and it was kind of cute. All right. I know, I'm really sorry about this. I wanted to get this part done before the video, but I did not. But maybe you like watching this part. I don't know. All right, last one. Oh. All right, let's leave that. Take all this out of the way. Whew. Okay, pop those little guys out. All right, put that one on there. Okie dokie pokies. How crooked am I? All right, so we just need one of these. It doesn't matter which one, right? One's going to be the front. Here's our little Noelle. And then, because this is why, I was like, we got to break this dark color up. So we're going to do 2 of these, like that. Yeah, and you can use as many dimensionals as you want, right? Because it is an ornament, right? It's not a card. Although now I've gotten a little crazy on cards, and I'm using lots of dimensionals too. Okay. You know what? I should have totally done that the other way. Okay. Is it going to stick? Let's hope it doesn't stick. It's going to stick a little bit. Okay. Because if I do it this way, then I can hold it up and do it like that. And that glue dot will just be there. So actually, maybe do I... No, I kind of need berries, I feel like. Maybe I don't need the berries. I don't think I need the berries on this part. All right, I'm going to put this onto more dimensionals. We're going to go super dimensionally here. Here's some edges. This is probably paper pumpkin dimensionals. All right, so you know, I would love to see if anybody makes one of these. It'd be very cool. We could have like a whole bunch of different ideas that we could all share. And it's a pretty big circle. I mean, it's pretty big what you've got to work with here. Okay, we're gonna leave those berries. We're gonna get rid of this part, but I don't know. If I decide to add berries, I'll add them back later. All right, so now let's put it on the box, and then we'll use our last holly. So what we're gonna do is take our box. If you're here later, oh, Tina, I will post lots of pictures, never you worry, especially if you follow my travel page. So find your box, and then it's gonna just get glued on, right? Pretty easy. And I will post some here too on the Crafty Yogi. And then I will have a couple things I'll have taken pictures of, and I'll post pictures of craft stuff too. All right. So get your little box on there. And you just want to make sure it's kind of centered, excuse me, and you know that it's definitely on your paper. And then this, oh my gosh, that actually came out really cute. Okay, so don't put glue where we put that little cutout. Ooh, red enamel stuff for berries and gems. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, see, lots of ideas. Okay, and then I'm going to hold that up, and I'm going to kind of look through. All right, I feel like that's pretty good. Sorry, my friends. Okay, and then we've got our gold ribbon. I don't know how long you were gonna cut. I'm gonna do it off the roll because earlier when I did the silver, my first piece was too short. So it depends on how long you want the string to be. I kind of like a long string, so I'm just putting this string through here. The only thing I haven't figured out, right, it's funny I put the opening, is how do we let them know that this opens? So maybe put a little piece of DSP, like the same DSP there. Maybe, I don't know. So if you've got a good idea, let me know. All right, so however long that is. And then I like to bring them together and tie a little knot. Okay, now you wouldn't want to put like something super heavy, right? Because that is just a hole. But you could take the tags, ooh, because then you could put the reinforced little pieces, and that might be pretty, from our tailored tags or whatever that's called set. And then we're going to cut a bow. I'm going to do it at, I don't know, 7, 8 inches. And then I'm going to make this into a bow. Yeah, so I will do in December, I might do a shortened one. I usually do a Christmas week where every day I do a video, and it's gift giving things. It's Christmas card holders and things like this, ornaments, like things to like, okay, it's almost Christmas. You hopefully, oh my gosh, my hands are so dry. Don't look at my hands. Now everybody's looking. But yeah, so I was like, now of course I use this already, but I was like, oh, this reminds me, I've got to prepare that Christmas week. And I also do my 12 days of Christmas where I make up posts and we share fun holiday things. And then I give out some prizes. And then we could put this here. I was going to put it there, but I feel like it's too big. So maybe I put it here and then I can put the little berries on there. Okay, I like that. Let's get a glue dot. So you could put something under that bow if you wanted. I'm going to do this right there. Okay. And then these little guys, they come out in a 2 and a 1. So, you know what? I'm just going to use, I should have put glue on them already, but I'll just do a little. And then where's the little guy? I did really good on die cutting these out, didn't I? And they are so little, I have to use tweezers. Okay. Let's get this one on there. I don't know, I'm just putting it there. Ah! I'm not putting it there. I'm putting it on my hand. There we go. And then we could add some gems. You could have some fun. Ooh, don't opus till Christmas. I don't know, Marilyn, if we still have one. But you could put on the side. I think that would be very fun. But I do think this, and so you could put your candy in there. And of course I made this open on the other side. But yeah, I think I need to do something so that they would know that it opens. And then you could put your candy in. You could probably put 2 of those in here. You could definitely fill it with Hershey Kisses, or it just can't be too fat, but you have a decent amount of space there. So there's our project. Yay! So we've got, you know, well, let me close this one. So you can use, you see what I mean, you can use anything that will decorate that circle, and you're going to get a very different look. You can change the colors, although these are both the same red. Isn't that funny how it looks very different with blue or with green? So you could go, you know, any way you want. Fun, whimsical, a little bit more sophisticated. Have fun with it. I will take a picture of these in the morning and post them. Last week, The cards from last week did not get finished and they did not get posted. So that's on my list to do this week. So I can post them next week while I'm out of town. Yeah, I don't know, Lisa. If we have an open stamp, someone tell me what set it is. Even if it's retired, I may have kept it. I usually keep one like that. But I think we do need something to tell them to open it. But I think it's really fun. So yeah, definitely props go out to Stampin Amore. You can always, of course, go check out her site and her things too. But if you have questions, comments, requests, let me know. Definitely, if you're interested in any of the upcoming classes or my